Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and can you believe it? Today we're going to do issue 100 of Build the Classic Routemaster, and I thought I'd never get to this stage, to be honest with you. So yeah, issue 100, and then I've already got another 30 issues to do until this bust behind me is complete, which is a little bit shocking really, but I really do enjoy this build. There's always a lot to do on this build. It's not like the Terminator where it's a bit of a 5-minute build. You've always got some good quantity with this bus to build. So with all that said, we better get on with issue 100. So let's get modelling. Okay, so I'm going to try and film this a little bit different. Instead of the bus being far away, I've actually got the bus on my Lazy Susan. It's having to be propped up with a book, so I can move it around, but this way I can sort of show you what we're needing to do. Now, in the first issue, this thing we need to do is we need to get this destination blind light, and it wants us to bob it up there, but we do need to lift the back of the bus up so we can get it. So I'm just going to lift that up, put that in, saying it can go up and down, and then it wants the wire to be trailing like that, and that's just literally going to hang down there until we fit that. So we've done that first bit, and then what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop the camera because we've got the driver's cab door to do. So see you in a sec. Okay, so let's get ready, start on the next bit, and this is going to be the driver's cab door. So we've got this plastic bit first of all, and then we've also got this window piece here, and it wants us to basically put that, I believe, like that down so it can move up and down freely like that. So okay, so I've done that bit now. The next bit we need to do, we need to bring this metal part over, because this is going to be literally over the door, just like that. And the next bit we need to do is screw it in with some DP screws. So we've got 4 points we need to screw it in with. This is the first. So that's the first one in. Let's get the second. That's the second in. That's the third, and we'll just get the fourth in. Just like that. Okay, so what we need to do next is we need to flip this over, because we've got a piece of beading to go in, and it works basically that way around, but this is the start of the NM screws. So what I've got here is I've got my PH 0000 screwdriver, and these should just go in like a dream. So let's get the first one in, and that's just the best screwdriver for the job. I'm just taking my time with them because I don't want to over tighten them, but I don't want to damage the screw head as well, and then I have to come along and paint the screw. There are going to be a lot of these NM screws on this bus. So we're nearly there. Now I didn't feel that one going in too nice, so I'm just backing it off and then just re-screwing it down. There we go. That's now nicely in, just like that. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we've got these handle details here, and we need to put them both at either side of the door. and we're doing that with some EM screws. So let me get an EM screw ready. Actually, they are absolutely tiny, so time for PH00 screwdriver, I believe. And that fits them nicely. That's one screw in. Let's get the second in. And then we need to flip this over because we've got another one to put on the other side. Using the same EM screw. Just that one again didn't feel right going in, so just backed it off. And just redoing it. Again, doesn't feel right, so I'm just gonna, don't want to cross the thread, that's the only thing. Okay, so let's get the next one in. Okay. Okay, that's nicely in place now. Okay, just turn the magazine over. Okay, so guess what? The next bit is we need to bring the bus up again, so I'm just going to have to stop recording, bring the bus onto the desk, and then we can continue with this issue 100. So, won't be long. Okay, so I'm back over here with the bus. I've had a bit of a nightmare with this. The first part of the recording, which you've just seen, was actually done on Sunday. It's now Thursday because I've had a bit of a nightmare lining this top deck up to the bottom deck. But I've got it in now and I've got my door in, and I really don't want to take that door off again or lift the upper deck, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. It's good enough for me. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Okay, so what we need to do now is we're going to start securing down the upper deck to the lower deck, and we do that with some FM screws. I'm just going to put the first one in. This one just goes in just to the side, just above the window. Let's try and get that lined up a bit better. So I'm just going to push down slightly. In fact, let's get the screw in the hole first. Push down. And that's going in fantastically. Okay. So we've got another 3 screws to do. And these go in, one here, and one here, I do believe. Quite nice to be securing the upper deck to the lower deck. Oh, and that screw has gone in beautifully. Just going to do the one at the other side. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I had to do quite a bit of filing down. And yeah, to get it fit, because it was the roof of the driver's cab that was causing the issue. So if you can't see, that one's just a little bit out. Should be in now. No, it's not. Right, I'll sort that one out off stream, find out why that one's not going in. But yeah, so it was the driver's roof of the cab that was the problem. It just wasn't lining up. It was a couple of millimetres out, so it's all sorted now, and yeah, I'm glad it's done. I'm just wondering why this screw doesn't want to play. I really in trying to line that up. Apart from that, well, that's the last thing I want to do. And my cab, oh no, my cab door's still okay. Yeah, I don't know why that's done that. And get it lined up again, there we go. Right, basically this screw is completely out. So not wanting to go in. Ah, that's going in now. It's locking that in place. It did go in. Okay, so the next thing we need to do, I think I'm going to have to go for my smaller screwdriver, is to get to put this on the front, which is going to be the front of the destination blind. So I'm just going to get that sort of slotted in, and then we need to put this in with some very small screws. We need 8 of them. These are KM screws, they are red. So I'm going to take my time. Oh yeah, the PH000 screwdriver does them beautifully. And it is magnetised as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, put one in the bottom. Luckily this is the last bit we have to do for this issue. And I'm quite glad because, like I said, I started filming it on Sunday and we're now on Thursday. But you see, I don't film when it's like Ecto Monday, X-Wing Wednesdays or Terminator Tuesdays. I tend to leave that exclusively for them models. Right, I'm just wondering why this side's not... Ah, that bottom one's going in now. I'm just trying to get all 4 corners in. And then I can secure down the rest. So this has been quite an epic issue. To tell you the truth. Okay, that top one's now gone in. The only thing I find with this model is some of the things are really out of alignment. And you really have to work with it and try and get it in alignment. These are all going in nicely now. There we go. So 3 more screws to put in, and then that'll be this issue done. They are very small, these screws, I will admit that. So what I am doing is get my screwdriver loaded up with the screw. I suffer from shaky hands, so I put my hand on the model and I'm just underneath it, getting it into the hole. 9 times out of 10 it works. And also it allows me to control the screwdriver so I don't slip and scratch the paint. And there we go, that one's going in. And the last screw for this issue. And that's the last one in. And I think that looks rather nice. having that front bit on. I will sort out the destination, but it's nice now that we're starting to align things up and get things in. So issue 100 is done. Well, that was a bit of a marathon, I have to admit. I'm glad I've got that issue out the way now, that issue 100. Oh, it was a nightmare lining up that upper deck to the lower deck and getting it all lined up. But it's done now and it's on, and I'm not moving that upper deck anymore. It's staying where it is for now. So, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos that go up on the channel. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.